language technology has made great progress over the last decade, especially in Europe with its huge diversity of languages. We have managed to bring in new languages, languages that would not have been covered by technology solutions before. And I think it is really important to extend that model to cover other languages, other countries, other cultures, and bring those in and deploy those technologies wider. Well, I think languages, and we have seen that today in the discussions a little bit, are very often discussed in the context of language industry. So there is immediately a focus on profit, on return of financial investment, and short-term financial returns on investment. And language is not primarily about financial return on investment. Language is primarily about communications. Language is about giving access to people to knowledge and information that might not be available in their own language, and also will gives them the opportunity to share their own knowledge and information with the rest of the world. I think language technologies are not exclusively a matter of companies. They're a matter of people. There are other interest groups there. There are governments there. There are not-for-profit organizations. There are large foundations that invest in different aspects of education, of healthcare, and in all of those areas, it is really important to make sure that people get the information that they require in their own language, and that they can share their own information in their language with others. Yes, I do. And the reason for that is that I believe that language technology is not a competitive advantage to anybody. Language technology is something that everybody needs. It's needed by governments, it's needed by foundations, by non-profit organizations, by the civil society, and by industry. So really, I think what needs to happen is that different interest groups pool their resources together and make language technology available to aid people to communicate with each other in their language. So language is not just a commercial consideration, but language is also something that people need to communicate well with each other.